Hello, welcome. I'm so happy you're here. In this video, I'm going to talk about, or I'm going to read a Neville quote where he's talking about the Sabbath or the mental rest that happens when we have successfully impressed our subconscious mind with the end result of having our desire. He speaks about going into a period of mental rest, which is the Sabbath. And it's been a long time since someone has asked me to do a video on this on my channel. Someone asked me a very, very long time ago to do this video where I'm speaking about the Sabbath, and I finally am in this video. So we're going to dive into this quote and into what this means in this video. Before I dive in, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel in the corner or below. Also know that I offer lots of self-study manifesting courses. All of my courses are linked below. There's 12 courses down there. I can help you manifest anything you want. And the last thing I'll say is I do a weekly giveaway for a bundle of 3 ebooks that I wrote. The way to enter into the contest is to subscribe to my channel, to like this video, and to comment below. Okay, so let me read the quote and let's dive into it. Again, this quote is about successfully impressing your subconscious mind with the end result, or with having your desire, and entering into the phase of mental rest. And actually, honestly, I'm seeing a lot of comments in my under my videos and on success stories and in success stories where this is what happens before people manifest their desire. It's a very common thing where people are saying they are entering into, they're not using these words, but they're entering into a state of mental rest. Essentially, they're calm. They know their desire is theirs. And so they're not, they're just in that confidence, that inner confidence, knowing it's already mine. And when people enter this state of mental rest, their desire manifests. So let's look at the quote and dive into it. So here's the quote. If a man fails to fully impress upon himself the fact that he now has that which heretofore he desires to possess, he will continue to desire it, and therefore he will not be mentally at rest or satisfied. If, on the other hand, he succeeds in making this conscious adjustment so that upon emerging from the period of silence or his subjective 6 days of work, he knows by his feeling that he has the thing desired, then he automatically enters the Sabbath, or the period of mental rest. Okay, this might be a little hard to decipher because it's just using a lot of language that's like not common for us, but it's actually quite simple though, what he's saying. So the first sentence is, if a man fails to fully impress on himself the fact that he now has that which he desired to possess, I'm leaving out that word I don't know how to say. If a man does not fully impress on himself that he now has which he desired to possess, relationship, specific person, money, if he has failed to impress this on his subconscious mind, he will continue to desire it. Again, I say this in videos, Neville uses the word desire a little bit different than how I use it. He uses the word desire to mean lack and craving and wanting. The way I typically use desire is a little bit more in alignment. I can use the word desire and it doesn't have to mean that you are wanting and craving it. You can land in the feeling of already having it, the way I use it. So that's just a little side note, but he will continue to desire it or crave it or hunger for it or thirst after it. I'll link my video I just did about that. And therefore he will not be mentally at rest or satisfied. If you have not impressed your inner world with the truth that you are the person that has what you desire, there's still going to be a chasing after it, the desire. There's going to be a chasing after the specific person, the relationship. There's going to be a little bit of a grasping, wanting it, craving it. And the reason is you're still more predominantly identified with lacking your desire, with not having it. You haven't fully landed in being the person that already has your desire. You haven't fully landed in already the wish fulfilled, like already being that person. Okay? So that just means you haven't fully landed there yet. That's okay, because you can land there today. You can land there this moment. You can land there, you can land there in any moment. It's okay if you haven't landed there yet. All it means is you just have to do a little bit more of that inner work to practice the inner feeling of already having your desire. So if, on the other hand, he succeeds in making this conscious adjustment so that upon emerging from the period of silence or his subjective 6 days of work, he knows by his feeling that he has the thing desired, then he automatically enters the Sabbath or the period of mental rest. Okay, that's kind of a mouthful. So essentially, here's the paraphrase. If he succeeds in this conscious adjustment is what he calls it, but if you succeed in knowing you are the person that already has your desire, and he says from emerging from the period of silence, from emerging from your inner, your practices, your imaginal acts, your visualizations, your affirmations, you emerge from it knowing that you already are the person who has your desire. You've made the adjustment. You are now the person that has your desire. He knows by this feeling, by the feeling of, I'm satisfied, I already have it, this is already who I am. He knows by his feeling that he has the thing desired. He knows by his feeling that he has the thing desired. Then he automatically enters the Sabbath or the period of mental rest. If you have the thing you desire, you automatically go into a feeling of mental rest, meaning you're no longer chasing it, you're no longer grasping for it. You know it's yours, you land. There is no more movement you have to make. You know it's done, you know it is yours. So again, I've been receiving so many success stories. They're just really pouring in right now. And I notice as I focus my attention on that, I just put it together as gosh, yeah, I've been receiving so many success stories. And part of it is I'm receiving so many success stories, right? My inner world is saturated in the reality of receiving so many success stories from people, and they keep pouring in. It's like the same thing. That's how we would manifest money, right? I'm receiving so much money, it starts pouring in. So if you want to manifest money, I'll link my playlist. But I'm going off on a tangent. So back to the Sabbath. And what I'm seeing in success stories that I'm receiving from people is that this is a common state that people are landing in. They're landing in the state of total confidence. My desire is yours, is mine. I'm loved. I'm wanted. I'm a goddess. I'm loved. I'm wanted. I'm already that person. And there's a mental rest. It's restful. You're no longer chasing your desire. You have landed in the restful feeling of having your desire. And when you land there, that is the Sabbath. That is the period of mental rest. It essentially means if you sustain that, or you don't even have to entirely sustain it, just predominantly sustain that, knowing that your desire is yours, resting in the knowing, landing in the knowing that it is yours. When you sustain that, it manifests. I mean, that's just what this is all about. It is that simple. It is that easy. What you know is yours within will be yours out there. That's all. Okay, guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I hope you've liked this little, I think I've done 5 videos of Neville, and yeah, it's been sweet to dive into his into his teachings. I love his teachings, and I might dive more into them as well. I'm just kind of craving them in my life. It's just I just want to read Neville and see what he's saying and remember the way he taught. So anyways, thank you for being here. Please make sure you subscribe to my channel, you like the video, and you comment below, and I'll see you soon. Bye.